think of Jane?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think Jane is potentially a very good friend. I think that maybe she's a little lost, like the rest of the world is, in some things, not all things. But for the most part, I think Jane's pretty groovy. She's like me, going with the flow of life, how it's hitting her. Although I think she's like way more organized than I am.
Okay, thank you.
So
But guess what? Sometimes I try to separate the crazies. Like my friend said, this is what happens. I said, what if I meet with everybody? Scott, my friend said, you should hang out with two people at the same time. I said, I can't because two people will be talking. I'll be left out. And then I said to Robert, my friend, we should put all the crazies all in one room. He said, yeah, they'll be all acting. And then once we put all the crazies in one room, they'll be all acting up. You, Christy, Robert, the taxi cab driver, Scott, the musician, they'll be.
oh boy.
And then we'll put Jessica in there too, another girl that sort of looks like you. She's from Lansing. We'll put all the crazies all in one room. What would happen if all the crazies would be all in one room?
Well, they probably bond pretty well because they would most likely experience something that's like birds of a feather flocking together. They would gain some understanding, like they're not the only person in the world having these thoughts, feelings, and they'd probably make a pretty good team. And if they all decided to leave whatever they had going on in their own lives, they could, go on start a great adventure.
For example, I have to make you laugh. A long time ago, I was hanging out with this guy, and I was trying to get to know him. His name was Sean. And I was hungry, and I blew up on him. And he said, oh, I'm so sorry. So then he gave this girl that was in the hospital a chance. He said, I found my soulmate. I said, I was just hanging out with you, trying to get to know you. I thought I could actually put you in one of my projects. He said, I found someone, and then I was just hungry because I blew up on him. I had anger issues. When I'm hungry, I get anger issues. I said, well, I was just trying to get to know you. I was just trying to recruit you for one of my projects. I think crazy attracts crazy, so he started going out with someone from a hospital. I think she was in a mental institution. This is a long time ago. I was trying to get to know him. He was good looking, and I met him at a coffee shop years ago, but he gave this other girl a chance. But it's okay, you know why? I was just trying to recruit him. He had a bad smoking addiction. What got you into acting?
Oh, because years ago, my dad, he gave me these walkie-talkies, and I thought life was like a reflection of yourself, right? And I realized at that moment that I was a walkie-talkie. I can walk, and I can talkie. I can walkie, and I can talkie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started looking at life that way, that life is but a reflection of yourself. And it helped me realize what walk of life that I was actually in at the time, maybe mentally or spiritually or even just physically. And so, like right now, I feel like I'm on top of the world because I'm like a reflection of Jane, and Jane is the wife of Tarzan. So I am like.
Well, in reality, I got proposed to many times, and I said no because I'm afraid of commitment.
Okay, action.
When you hear that ring and ding ding at the door, just know it must be Hollywood asking them for more. Brainstorming is the wedding all day and all night. The thoughts keep